fans, but tonight, after what feels like forever, the Milwaukee Bucks are back in action. The 46-8 Bucks have the best record in the association and have dominated this first portion of the NBA season. Now they're facing up against the Central Division rival in the Detroit Pistons tonight at the Pizza Palace, Little Caesars Arena in Detroit. And it's only fitting because Milwaukee has feasted against divisional opponents this year, going 28-4. Although something tells me headed into these next few weeks, their team leader will have his hands full.
You know, now that I have a baby, I kind of feel sleepy. I need some rest. I need to sleep. But, you know, obviously you're in a good place. You know, when you have a baby, it's the, best thing that can ever happen to you. I'm in a good place.
That obviously just a few days ago during All-Star Weekend in Chicago, and something tells me Giannis got some rest because they're already dominating up early in the first 14-7 over the Pistons, and Antetokounmpo has 10 points. We'll have that final score as well as highlights and analysis tonight at 10. Now, from a team that's at the top of the table to a team fighting to get there, the Wisconsin Badgers men's basketball team gearing up for the 2 final weeks of play in an absolutely stacked Big Ten conference. Now, coming into today, Wisconsin is in a 4-way tie for 3rd in the Big Ten with Iowa, Illinois, and Michigan State. Now, the Badgers not getting a chance to improve on their record until this Sunday when they play Rutgers at home. Now, head coach Greg Gard talked about his team's ability to get hot at this time of year following their win over Purdue on Tuesday.
You always try to get better as the year goes on, and that's maybe things that we didn't quite understand or figure out or were good enough in November and December, and you get into January and then into February. Hopefully you should be crescendoing up and starting to play your best basketball.
Now, did we say the Big Ten was stacked? Because this is what we mean by that. The 3rd through 8 teams in the conference, all separated by just 1 game. And you can see Wisconsin there in that log jam of the 4-way tie. And breathing down their necks, take a look at that. Rutgers, their opponent this Sunday. Now, lastly, Brewers continuing their spring training in Arizona today. And try this one on for size, courtesy from our sister station in Milwaukee. And yes, that is Ryan Braun taking grounders at first. The former MVP has played more than 1,000 games, just 18 of those at first. But with the signing of Brock Holt yesterday, this Brewers squad seems to really be testing how versatile they can be with that defensive lineup. And as a reminder, the Brewers do play their very first spring training game this Saturday, so maybe some familiar faces, but different places this year for the Brewers team.
It's just something so nice to see the green grass and the dirt of baseball season.
Gives you hope
Send me
for
there.
what's to come.
Gary always looks forward to that.